You got a haircut as well.
It's my New Year's haircut. Well, good this morning. How you sing at the emo? You singing the Evo? Singing Happy Birthday? I want to ask you a little bit about defending this team. They're one of the highest scoring teams the last couple of years, and is this a kind of matchup where not having pressures, not having OGs, kind of requires you guys to be a little bit creative defensively?
For sure, this team is third fastest team this season in NBA, and for years they've been one of the fastest team. Just transition, obviously, but also the pace they're playing a half court as well. Obviously, they're doing a really good job. That trade, whenever they got Sabonis, really helped them to establish connectivity and pace. But also signing great shooters and then bringing great shooters on the team just open up a lot of space for them. I think always when you play against teams that play with that type of pace and force, there's that first shock in the game, and we talked about that a lot. That we cannot allow them to run, and that we have to be physical from the start of the game and just make them a half-court team as much as possible, and then deal with their three-point shooting.
And in that half-court situation, why is Sabonis so dangerous? Why is he so good?
I mean, he is, as I said, a really good connector. He's a really good passer. He's obviously very dominant left hand. Whole league knows that, and still he finds a way to get to his left hand. Then he's using shot fakes around the rim, and he's capable to shoot from mid-range. So you got to honor his shot to a certain degree, and then the way he just finds shooters and cutters makes that team really good. He's also one of the better screeners in the league to free up guards like Fox.
It's a small sample size, but of RJ's defense, what have you seen? He seems to be more physical than people might realize. Is that what you're seeing as well?
Thank you for bringing it up, Doug. Actually, I had a conversation today with RJ, and I think he has a lot of potential to be a really good defensive player. I think he has length, but also he has a pretty good feel where to be on the court and how to rotate and what to do. He just, for a young player, a lot of really good feel for the game. And obviously, next step for him is going to be working on his body, on lateral movement, on physicality, on how to contest shots and change shots. There is things that we can work on and improve on. But I see a lot of defensive potential with him.
Coach Darko, Pascal, what's your assessment of him as a player, playing on the offense and the defensive end?
I mean, Pascal is playing really good season for us. Obviously, in a new system, he's not getting as many post touches and ISOs like he had in the past. But that's the beauty of players of that caliber. He adjusts very quickly. He is constantly showing that he's good driver and finisher around the rim. He gets to the free throw line. Lately, he's been shooting a three ball much better as well. He's just very complete player on that offensive end, and defensively when he's on, when he's aggressive, and he's really engaged. He has really good hands. He can stay in front of anybody, and he can guard any players 1 through 5 in the league.
And we always hear these things about these type of players play leaders by example. What type of leadership qualities that he exhibit as far as being vocal? Of course, I know he shows it there on the court. What's your thoughts about his leadership skills?
I mean, he's the guy who brings it every day. Like in practice, like he's the everyday guy. He comes early. He's the last one to leave the gym. He really puts a lot of work in, and he's I say always like he looks like the youngest 29-year-old in the league. Like he really takes care of his body with lifting, with nutrition, with everything that he can do. Recovery, he's just a player who's available and who's playing games.
And my last question, with all due respect, of course, this thing you went through with the other players, being exchanged and going to New York. How you be able to, to keep everybody focused on, besides, the ones that just came in, but everyone else focus on, trying to win ball games when you're hearing all these type of trade rumors and things like that?
I mean, we have to control what's in our control, and players and coaches. We wake up every morning. We have a task. We have a shoot around. We have a practice. We have a game to play on. Obviously, it's not. It's never easy to hear that kind of stuff. But as much as you can, block the outside noise and focus on. At the end of the day, we are very blessed to do what we do, to play basketball, to enjoy the game, and to go out every single day and compete out there. So as much as we can keep our mind on that and focused on that, it's better for everybody.
Thanks, Coach.
Mr.
Thank you, guys.